This is what we're making today. Gotcha! Pork roast from the anime Food Wars. We're gonna start off by peeling a bunch of potatoes. Then, we're gonna cut up our onions and mushrooms and get it ready for sauteing. While I'm cutting, this is my chance to remind you to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button for the algorithm. And for those of you who don't know, these are called oyster mushrooms. Now that they're all cut up, let's saute them. We're gonna start off by adding oil in the frying pan. Then when it's hot enough, we're gonna add in our mushrooms and onions. We're gonna saute this for about 10 minutes, trying to extract as much liquid as we can from the onions and mushrooms. Don't forget to season them with salt and pepper generously. You want to see a golden brown color before pulling it off the heat. The reason why I'm doing this is so that my mashed potato roast doesn't collapse from too much liquid. Next, we're going to season this water with salt until it tastes like the sea. This process will also help the water go into a boiling point much faster. Now this is where I made a mistake. I didn't cut up these potatoes into smaller chunks, so they took about 45 minutes to get to this point. Once the potatoes start breaking, we're going to take them out of the hot tub and get them ready for mashing. Alright, more smash. I can't believe I wasted an hour of my life to do this to potatoes. Once it's all smashed, we're going to add in our onions and mushrooms, then mix. Don't forget to season heavily again. This dish is 90% potato, it needs seasoning or it will be bland. Once it's all mixed, we're going to get it ready for shaping. We're going to put the mashed potatoes on saran wrap. Then we're going to fold it and roll it. We're going to keep rolling this over and over until it's nice and tight. Like this. Once it's nice and tight, we're going to put it in the freezer for 15 minutes to hold its shape. Now we're going to lay some bacon down on saran wrap. For those of you looking for a recipe for this dish, it will be at the end of the video. So make sure you watch all the way to the end, or you can be a smartass and just skip all of this. Alright, now it's all laid out, let's put our potatoes on top of the bacon. Then we're gonna fold the bacon like this, then fold it like that, then fold it again and again and again, and then we're gonna roll. So, how's your day? This is what I did. I folded bacon. While I'm folding bacon, hit that like button. I know you'll like this video. Alright, it's finally done. Now let's roll this. Using the same technique we used earlier, we're going to keep rolling this roast until it's nice and tight. When it's nice and tight, we're going to put it in the freezer for another 15 minutes. This is just to make sure it holds its shape. And with the magic of video editing, it's done. Now let's take off the plastic and throw it in the oven. We're going to bake this roast for 45 minutes to an hour at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While that's baking, we're going to make a super simple sauce. This is Yukihira special, red wine and soy sauce. He uses this sauce multiple times during the series. The recipe I use is at the end of the video. After 1 hour, the roast looks like this. Now let's start plating. This is reality, and this is anime. Alright, time to eat. First, we're gonna get rid of the stupid parsley. Then, I'm gonna cut this roast pork diagonally in half. I don't know why. I just thought it would look better, but it doesn't. Ooh, look at that. You can see the onions, the mushrooms, some potato skins. Alright, time to try it. I mean, it's pretty hard to screw this up. It's bacon and mashed potatoes. No matter how you cook it, it's gonna taste delicious. I will say this though, I wish I left it in the oven for another 30 minutes. That bacon could be a little bit more crispier. I mean, overall it's a delicious dish. It's like a poor man's roast. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, hit the like button. And if you guys have any suggestions on what I should cook next, please post in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. And just a reminder, the recipe will now be at the end of every video. Starting with this video. I don't want to re-edit all the other videos.